Hey everybody. Okay, so I just got back from walking the dog. I feel like I look very disproportionate, like really big head. Sorry. Okay, we're in the kitchen because I'm getting ready to mix a loaf of sourdough for some friends that are coming over tomorrow night. And I realized like I have so many friends who have not had the sourdough experience. So I thought it might be fun to make a really short video to show you how we mix a loaf of sourdough. So we're gonna turn this down so you don't have to look at me after walking the dogs and my sweaty self. And we're gonna start with 2 cups of water, and we're gonna pour, give or take 2/3, 3/4 of it into the bowl. We can always add more water. It's not as easy to take it away. I'm still here, kind of weird. But the next thing we're going to do is add a tablespoon of sea salt to it. Super complicated. And then we have the start. So we have a sourdough mother and a mom, if you will. This one is Carmela. You gotta name your mother, right? You gotta take care of her. She is 103 years old. And so I have been sharing this with all sorts of friends. And in fact, I even was with a friend and neighbor today, and she told me that this mother has made it to Maui. I love that. So baking bread from the same mother that I'm using here in Texas that my sweet friend Michaela in Nebraska shared with me. So have mother, will travel. Okay, so I made a start, and we go over all this in the sourdough workshop, and I host them regularly. I'm getting ready to do a couple big ones at the Home Improvement Expo in Katy, Texas in September. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But also host them here in my home in San Antonio and have a list of people that are interested in attending those that I notify of dates. So let me know if that interests you too. So, okay, let's do this. Here's our mother, and this is, or I'm sorry, our start. I already said it wrong. Here we go. We drop it in here just to test the float test. It's kind of fun to see it float in the water. You can see it floating around, right? And then we just dump all of the start into the water and the salt. Super complicated, as I can say. Why have I been doing this? A couple of reasons. Gut health. Gut health is huge. If you know me at all, you know I'm all about health. And so we talk all about gut health and the best ways to improve gut health, and sourdough is a component of that. Okay, and because we eat too many processed foods, and chemicals are wreaking havoc on our bodies in so many harmful ways, and so this is a way to get closer to nature. So the start is all in the bowl, floating around, and then we're going to add, I think I have a knife here just to level it. We're gonna add 4 cups of flour. Pretty simple, right? So 1. So anyway, so the workshops happen at least once a month. We will travel if you have a group and you want to host a sourdough workshop. They are so much fun, educational. So the idea is you get some really great information that's going to help with your health. But more importantly, we do this process together. And then you get to take this home, and you're all equipped with the instructions and abilities, if you will, to make your own sourdough at home. So just mix this up. So yeah, that was the entire recipe. And I will say this, there's a lot of sourdough information out there. There's a lot of videos, etc. This is sourdough for dummies because I'm doing it. Not to discredit myself in any way, but the point is, like, I want simple. If it's not simple, it's not gonna happen in my world. And so then, you know, I didn't add all the water. I'm gonna add more water because I know the consistency. We talk about the consistency in the workshops and what we want it to look like. And we're gonna scrape this a little bit. Oh, and if you don't know about this gadget, this is a Dutch whisk, and you get one of these. You get several things at the workshop, including the opportunity to take some of that mother home and continue the baking process. And I've had friends do all sorts of amazing things. We do a sourdough crust pizza. That is probably one of our favorite things at home. Gosh, what else have we done? My daughter's done tortillas. There's muffins, there's cookies. Of course, there's the bread, and you can do add-ins like jalapeno cheddar, or we're gonna add a tiny, tiny bit more water. Not much more. Okay, that should be more than enough. Gosh, you can do anything. So you can cook with discard, which is pouring right out of the main supply, the mother, or you can create the start and do a loaf of bread. And here's my little trick. We do a tuck and tug process after we do this. This is how I like to do it with the knife because I want it to be done in just a couple minutes. So bottom line, a little bit more to this. I just wanted to give you a taste of the workshop, but here is our dough. I'm going to tuck and tug a few more times. I'm gonna let it sit. I will bake this tomorrow, and we have eliminated commercial breads. We literally just bake sourdough and freeze it and pull it out and enjoy it, and it's delicious, and best of all, it's good for you. Get rid of the wrap that, or the mindset that bread or certain foods are bad for you. It's the type that makes a difference. And so that's all I had to share with you today. If you're interested in a sourdough workshop, let me know. Have a good day.